Most agencies send you a monthly report and call it a day. I'm going to show you exactly what we do for a client after we sign them at SEOasis. I'm Nick Winikoff, co-founder of SEOasis. We're an SEO AI visibility agency. We work exclusively with e-commerce brands on Shopify. One thing I hear from founders and e-commerce managers before they sign with us is the same concern. They worked with agencies before and never really knew what they were doing. They get a report, some keyword numbers, and a bill. That's it. That's not how we work. This video is a full walkthrough of what we actually do for every client every month. From the first week of onboarding to ongoing monthly execution. No vague promises. No agency speak, just the actual work. Month one is not like every month. The first month of any engagement is the most intensive. Before we touch a single keyword or write a line of content, we need to understand exactly where the store stands. Most Shopify stores we audit have the same problems. Broken language and fragmented schema, no internal linking structure on collection pages, wrong keyword targeting, collection pages with no content for Google or AI tools to extract meaning from. So month one is about finding all of that and fixing the foundation. So here's what actually happens in month one. A full site audit. We go through the entire store, schema markup, page titles, H1 tags, internal linking structure, keyword alignment, collection page content, product page depth, and even technical issues. Every element that affects how Google crawls and ranks the stores gets documented and prioritized. Schema unification. This is one of the first things we fix on every client's website. Most Shopify stores have schema patched together from multiple apps over time. Inconsistent, sometimes conflicting, often invalid. We consolidate that into one clean implementation that lives in the theme file. Collection page schema gets added if it's missing, listing every product and pricing with availability. We've seen rankings improve within 2 weeks of getting this right. We identify tipping point pages. Using Search Console and G4A, we identify pages ranking between positions 5 and 11. These are the pages closest to the revenue capturing top 3. Small optimizations here produce the fastest visibility results. It's where we focus early to show quick movement. Next, we look at the internal linking architecture. We build out internal linking structure from day one. Every blog post gets 2 to 5 strategic links pointing to bottom of the funnel collection pages and product pages. This is one of the 2 strategies we apply to every single client, and it starts in month one. So what does ongoing monthly execution look like? Once the foundational work is done, the engagement moves into a consistent monthly cadence. This is where most of the compounding happens. Rankings don't just jump overnight. They build. And the work that drives them is methodical, data-driven, and tracked closely. And here's what that looks like month to month. Using keyword tracking and ranking reviews, we track every target keyword weekly, looking for movement, drops, and opportunities. If a page that was climbing suddenly falls, we investigate that immediately. If a page breaks into the top 5, we identify what drove it. And the same logic applies elsewhere. For collection page optimization, each month we work through a prioritized list of collection pages, updating H1 tags, improving above the fold and below the fold content, strengthening keyword targeting, and adding or improving schema. This is ongoing work, not a one-time fix. In terms of content and internal linking updates, we continue building out internal links from blog content to commercial pages. If new blog content is produced, we do the structural work for the collection pages it is relevant to. In terms of Reddit and AI visibility, for clients focused on AI search visibility, we monitor where the brand appears in community discussions and track which ChatGPT and Claude prompts are surfacing them. This is part of the monthly cadence for those engagements. Quick pause. Are you a Shopify founder or e-commerce manager doing 100,000 or more per month, but tired of working with agencies where you can't tell what's actually happening? That's exactly the problem we've solved at SEOasis. We helped Dr. Brandt Skincare add $99,000 a month in incremental organic revenue in just 73 days. We got all that after 3 years of abandoned SEO effort. The foundation work in month one drove those results. If you want to see what we can do for your store, book a call in the description. Let's get back to it. So, how do we report and communicate? Reporting is where most agencies lose trust. They send a PDF full of traffic charts that look good but don't connect to real revenue, or they go quiet until the monthly calls. We do things a little differently because founders and e-commerce managers deserve to know what's happening with their investment in real time, not just at the end of the month. So, here's how communication works at SEOasis. Slack for ongoing updates. Clients are in a shared Slack channel with our team. When we make changes, they know. When something moves, they hear about it. If there's an issue, it gets flagged immediately. No more waiting for a monthly call to find out what happened 3 weeks ago. You'll receive weekly updates with keyword ranking changes, organic traffic movement, and revenue attributed to organic search. Every metric connects back to revenue. not just rankings and impressions. We'll even give you honest communications when results are slower. SEO takes time. There are months where the foundational work and the rankings haven't caught up yet. We don't hide that. We explain what was done, why it matters, and what we expect next. Clients who understand the process stay calm during the slower months because they know what's coming. So here's a look at the real process in action. I want to give you a concrete example of this process running the way it should. Last March, one of our skincare clients had their schema invalidated. Google flagged it. Several keywords sitting at position 1 immediately dropped to position 18. This is a significant revenue hit when it happens to your top commercial pages. Here's how we handled it. We caught it before the client did, because we monitor rankings weekly and watch Search Console. We identified the drop before it showed up on the client's radar. They didn't have to tell us something was wrong. We saw it first. We diagnosed the cause, we identified exactly which implementation had caused the conflict, and we mapped out the fix. We resolved it and recovered the rankings. We corrected the schema and monitored recovery. The client's 4 major keywords returned to position 1, leading to a full recovery that happened much faster than it would have if it was caught on a monthly report. This is what real account management looks like, not a monthly PDF. Active monitoring, fast identification, and a clear fix. Here's what most agencies get wrong when they talk about this kind of work. Most agencies operate as a black box. You pay the retainer, you get a report, somewhere in between, work supposedly happens. The problem isn't that those agencies are necessarily doing bad work. The problem is when the client can't see the work, they can't trust it. And when results are given in a slower month, there's no context to explain why. The way we've built SEOasis is the complete opposite of that. We give away the strategy. Videos like this one exist because we believe that founders and e-commerce managers who understand good SEO are the better clients and the better judges of our work. Transparency isn't a risk for us. It's part of how we build trust. We connect every action to a commercial outcome. Every optimization we make ties back to a collection page, a keyword, and a revenue metric. We don't do work for the sake of reporting on it. If it doesn't connect to Shopify revenue, it's not a priority for us. We treat slow months honestly. Not every month has to produce a large ranking jump. Some months are about fixing technical foundations that unlock results 2 months later. We explain that. Founders and e-commerce managers who understand the timeline don't panic, and they don't cancel. So finally, most founders and e-commerce managers don't leave agencies because results were bad. They leave because they never knew what was happening. They felt like a number, not a client. Every piece of work we do at SEOasis is visible, connected to revenue, and explained clearly. This is not a sales pitch. It's just how we think of the relationship should work. If that sounds like something you've been looking for, the link to book a call is in the description.